Hi everyone, Lillian here. I'm back with another video. This one is going to be my second attempt at recording this tutorial, or yeah, I guess it's a tutorial, because the first time I actually recorded this video, I didn't like the way the foundation looked on my face in real life. On camera it looked good, in my pictures it looked rough. So I'm trying it again, and it'll be to recreate this look, and that is Got7 Mark Tuan Snap by the Moon. It's one of their stage looks, and it's a very peachy orangey color that I very much liked, very like an orange brown, like a burnt orange. So I'm gonna try to recreate this look. So when I did do that the first recording, I did like how the eyeshadows looked. However, I did feel they were way too pigmented and strong for what they tend to do, and although it does look pigmented, granted I probably should find a better picture of his eyes, I can only guess. It doesn't look like it's very bright. I'm gonna try again, and this time I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette, Etude House Play Color Eyes, and this one is in Cherry Blossom, which is what I first intended to use, but this one had cracked and it had fallen, and so I fixed it, and so now I can use it without messing up the eyeshadows. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna start with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Eden. I'm gonna just go in with my fingers. My fingers are clean. I realized I got another copyright claim from JYP for using, must have been like 10-15 seconds of Not by the Moon as my intro on one of my previous videos. So I'm gonna go in with this brown shade, and it is called 200 Years Twin Choco Kare. I don't know how to say 200 in Korean. I can look it up. Let's look it up.
200명이요.
200명.
200년.
So, okay. 200년. Twin. Shoot. Twin Chocokare. I should be working on my pronunciation, but clearly I'm not. But that's what I'm gonna use on my eyes. And I'm gonna just apply it here. What I like about this palette is I can build it up. And then I'm gonna use these two colors, mix them, and the more orange one is called 오늘은 오렌 티웨이, and then the slightly pink one is 설에는 벚꽃 date. Yeah, my pronunciation with Korean is trash these days. Why? Because I haven't practiced. I haven't really been listening to a lot of Korean either. Usually I'll watch like some dramas, watch some movies, and I've been watching Eyeshadow. Can't think of what the name of it is because I'm a trash person. But it's one with 2 p.m.'s Taekyon, where he's a ghost hunter. What's it called? I think the English name for it is like Runaway Ghost or What You Have Ghost or Bring It On Ghost. Wow. And it's been good. I've like binged it. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of the peachy color now. Sarang sarang pot got B. That's this like salmony color. There we go. Just because I need that. Do need it to be a little bit more orangey. So I have been watching it and it's really good, and it kind of geeks me out. I forgot how hot he was. Damn, that body is. Got a nice frame. But he does. Oh, that's kind of cute because it, without giving too much away, he falls in love with this high school ghost who's murdered. And I'm still trying to figure out what the doctor has to do with it. Although I'm sure he's the one that murdered her. But I'm sure it has something to do with him. I can't figure it out. I think I'm like halfway through the drama. And so in the meantime, he is doing like what they consider like shaman work and trying to get rid of ghosts, from like evil ghosts, trying to help them cross over, and then she comes in and helps him. So it's very interesting and I like it. I've been wanting to watch other dramas and other movies, but the thing with dramas, I feel like, so dramas, I'll go into it in a different video if you want me to, of how I got into dramas and K-pop and all that. But as much as they are my escape from this awful world, they also can leave you empty after you finish watching one, and it's just because these dramas are created in such a way where it just has so much emotion and you feel so connected and so much for these characters. So I'm taking this one slow. I was binge watching this one at first, and then I was like, I can't. I shouldn't binge watch because my current state of mind, probably not a good idea. So I watch like an episode or two every other day. I try not to watch every day, but it's really good. It's really, really good. It's corny. So if you're into that corny stuff, go ahead and watch it. I also saw that Netflix has My Shy Boss on streaming right now, and I've already watched the drama, but it's so good. It's so cute, just because I think I can relate to his awkwardness, but I can also relate to her, like, it's the main character's like fighting spirit of like, we're gonna get through this, we're gonna get out of this, like, I'm gonna work. You can't just like stay muted and think people are gonna read your mind, type of deal. So I'm gonna go back in with the brown, and I'm going to just line my eye with the shadow. I'm doing it with dry shadow first because I kind of want to have that down first before I go in with something a little bit more pigmented. I didn't do this the last time that I did this look, but now that I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, this would look good. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner 24 Hours in Espresso. Ooh. I don't know how I missed the camera by that much. This is hard because usually I'll like use my other hand to stretch stretch my eye out a little bit. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Also, how many people are just sad that concerts are not going to be a thing this year? Or for the rest of the year? I had managed to go to 2 concerts. Yeah, 2 concerts at the beginning of the year before it hit hard in the States. And I had other concerts lined up into the summer with some more that I was looking at. But nope, there will be no concerts for the rest of the year, it looks like. I'm the type of person where I'm like, I want to know the logistics of how this works. Because I would think, and if anyone knows, please correct me if I'm wrong, and it's not like I work in insurance or anything, but I think these artists actually have to have policies in place for these concerts. I want to know what the logistics are. Also, contracts. Like, do these contracts have, like, in case of a pandemic and you can't do the concert, once the pandemic is over, like, in line of, depending on the date, like, they'll give you dibs? That's what I want to know. Like, is it once we've decided to open, depending on the date of your concert, you get to choose once the others preceding you can figure themselves out? I would like to know. Like, how does that work? Honestly, if I could, I would be a concert planner, like on the artist end or on the venue end, just because I'm so curious. Also, I dabble in everything. I'm gonna prime my face with the Nikak 24 karat gold face primer. I'm gonna hydrate to illuminate. That like side of things I do. I know how that works. That is the side of concerts that I do want to see and I would like to one day be a part of. I don't know how to go about getting into that part of the world, of the business. So I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay full coverage foundation, and mine is medium tan honey, and I love this. Doesn't matter if I apply it with a brush or a sponge, it looks amazing. But because of the stress, I've also been breaking out a lot. Y'all, there's no cure. There's no cure yet, and that's what's getting to me, is like, there is no cure, and we are being expected to work, show up to the office when we have the ability to work from home. Ain't that something? Anyway, but that's why I'm breaking out crazy. Also, all the shit food that I've been eating. Why? Because when I get stressed, I binge on junk food. That matches my skin very, very well. It's not gonna match me for much longer because I'm gonna be out in the sun for summer. Maybe not like I tend to do, but I like this foundation because I wouldn't say it's full coverage, it's like medium to full coverage. You can build it up, but I love how it looks on my skin. Doesn't matter what type of day I'm having. I can't mix it with certain primers Hopefully this is not one of them. This is not one of the primers that I can't be mixing it with. But I'm gonna go in with concealer and I'm gonna stay with Tarte. And it'll be the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Medium Honey. Well, you know what I should start doing is take the, I'd have to swatch it, but take the medium tan honey concealer and do that for spot conceal. But that's a lot of work and money. Never mind. Oh, another show I started watching. This is supposed to be a tutorial, but now it's like getting ready with me. Hello. What's up? I started watching Busted, which is a Netflix original. They created it, or the stars of the show are Korean celebrities, and it's kind of like a detective game show where each episode they try to solve different mysteries and whatnot. It's really good. It still throws me off because they use, like, you know how Korean variety shows, they'll like have wording. There's the way they do their shows is very particular. They do wording and that's how they like emphasize certain things or whatever, and they do it in the show but they do it in English, so it kind of throws me off to this day. I'm like on episode 5 and it still throws me off. And then you go in with E.l.f. HD setting powder. For blush, I'm gonna use 3 different blushes. I'm that type of person. I'm gonna go in with the Spoiler blush stick, and this one is orange. I'm gonna go in with the side that has the foundation. I'm gonna use the Untitled Sugar Ball Cushion Cheek Color in number 3 Daisy Coral. Then the last one I'm gonna use is the Too Faced Peach My Cheeks Melting Powder Blush. I'm kind of gonna grab this end of my sponge, or this is the blush that I want the most saturated color from. Let's finish setting my face. I'm gonna go in with the Lancome Le Crayon Coral in Black Ebony. I'm using black because I don't have brown. Let's do my brows. And his brows are kind of dark, but they match his hair. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna put pink or purple on. I'm just going to go in with my Kaja Beauty Brow Blowout in Light, and it's a brow mascara. And then I'm gonna go in and kind of fill it in with a slightly darker eyebrow product. And then to fill in my brows, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe. And with the same pomade, I'm gonna go in, and he does have freckles, so I'm gonna go in and do some freckles on my face with this small brush. And his is kind of just right here, but I'm gonna go down the nose too. Like so. I still have not bronzed my face. He doesn't have bronzer on his face, but that could just be because he's a dude, so the bronzer that they put on him is going to be different than the bronzer that I would put on my face. But that's okay. We are going to go in and bronze the face. I'm going to use the E.l.f. Turks and Caicos bronzers, and I'm going to use the darker shade, which I'm guessing is called Turks. And I'm just going to go underneath the blush a little to kind of create that like cheek, the high cheekbones. Because he's a K-pop boy, he's not really gonna have highlighter on, but we're gonna highlight my face or a lot of lip color. Those are things that I'm taking free reign of. I'm gonna set everything real quick with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I'm gonna go in with the Tony Moly Mighty Atom Lip Tint. This one is in Red Hot, and he doesn't show like he has a lot of tint on, but I do know that amongst all the boys, he's the one that I feel like they have no problem giving him a lot of makeup. But I'm guessing that has a lot to do with the way his face is. And then I'm gonna go in with Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in A Mob Story. I like putting my tints underneath liquid lipsticks, especially ones like this, because you can make it work so it still peeks through, like this one. Let's move on to highlight. I'm going to use the Clinique Dual Finish Highlighter in Gold. And I'm putting all of it over here, but then anything that's left I'm kind of just bringing over, just for that like effect of like plump lifted cheekbones. And then I'm gonna highlight my forehead. finish the under eye and end with the mascara. I won't pull lashes on. I didn't pull lashes on last time and I said it would look cute with it, but I'm so lazy, so I won't. And I'm gonna go in with this salmon peach color right here. I'm gonna still go in with the brown, but this will make it softer on the eye, and then I can go in and blend some more. I'm gonna go in with the same brown that I was using earlier. I could do like this. The way this look came out 100 times better. Like I said, no shade to the eyeshadow palette that I used, but it just wasn't giving me the look that I had imagined. Like I had imagined it from the beginning with this one, with this palette. I'm gonna go in with the Tony Moly Panda Stream mascara in number 1, volume, or as you will see it online, volume. Like I said, my pronunciation is trash. And this is the look, and I really like it. It's so cute. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the tutorial gone into rambly mess of a get ready with me, but I hope you enjoyed. I guess this is it. Catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Everything's listed below as well with the links. And yeah, until next time, bye.